The first night without power is usually the hardest part of an outage. Not because it's dangerous, not because something bad is happening, but because it's unfamiliar. And unfamiliar situations make people uneasy. The lights don't come back on. The house sounds different. And routines that normally run quietly in the background suddenly stop. This video is a calm, practical walkthrough of what the first night without power is actually like and how to move through it without unnecessary stress. The moment you realize it's not coming back tonight. Early in the evening, there's usually a shift. At first, people assume the power will return quickly. Then an hour passes, then two. At some point, you stop waiting and start adjusting. This is an important moment. Not because something has gone wrong, but because your expectations need to change. Once you accept that tonight will be different, decision-making becomes much easier. You're no longer reacting, you're managing. The house gets quiet, and that's normal. One of the first things people notice is how quiet the house becomes. No refrigerator hum, no HVAC cycling, no background electronics. At first, that silence can feel unsettling, but nothing is wrong. Modern homes are full of constant noise, and when it disappears, your brain notices the absence. If the quiet feels uncomfortable, that's normal. You don't need to fix it, but you can soften it. Low music from a phone or radio-like conversation. Normal household sounds, silence isn't a threat. It's just unfamiliar. Lighting sets the entire mood of the night. Lighting matters more than almost anything else. Harsh, bright light increases the stress. Soft, low light reduces it. This is not the night for lighting every room. Instead, choose one main living area. Place a lantern or lamp low, not overhead. Use smaller lights for hallways and bathrooms. You're not recreating daytime. You're creating orientation. Enough light to move comfortably and feel grounded. A softly lit room feels calmer than a bright one during an outage. Temperature. Slower changes than you expect. A common concern is temperature, but homes change temperature gradually, not instantly. Even without power, houses retain heat longer than people expect in winter. They stay cooler longer than people expect in summer. This is not the moment for extreme adjustments. Instead, add layers if it's cool. Remove layers if it's warm. Avoid opening exterior doors unnecessarily. Comfort comes from small adjustments, not control. Dinner becomes simple, and that's fine food. Decisions often feel bigger than they need to be. This isn't the night for creativity or variety. It's the night for simple, familiar food. Cold meals are fine. Room temperature food is fine. Skipping a hot meal for one night is fine. What matters is eating something recognizable. Familiar food reinforces normalcy, and normalcy keeps stress low. If you have kids, tone matters more than explanations. Children notice changes immediately. They may not say anything, but they're watching. They don't need detailed explanations. They need cues. If you treat the situation as manageable, they will too. Helpful anchors. Keep bedtime routines familiar. Use normal language. Avoid dramatic explanations. A simple statement works best. This is different tonight, but we're okay. That message lands. Phones and devices, use them with intention. This is when people often overuse their phones. Scrolling fills time, but drains battery and increases anxiety. Instead, check for updates once or twice, send necessary messages, then put devices away. The first night isn't about constant information. It's about preserving options for tomorrow. Battery life is flexibility. Sleeping feels different. Plan for imperfect rest. Sleeping without power often feels lighter and less restful. No white noise, different temperatures, different light. That's normal. You don't need perfect sleep. You need rest, not optimization. Helpful adjustments, extra blankets or fewer covers, a cracked window if weather allows soft background sound. If available, trying to force perfect sleep usually backfires. Accepting imperfect rest works better. Late night. When the house fully settles, late at night, the house reaches its quietest point. This can feel strange, but this is often the calmest phase of the outage. Most decisions have already been made. There's nothing left to fix. Systems are stable. This is when preparedness quietly does its job. By removing the need for action, morning will come, with or without power. One of the most grounding truths during an outage is simple. Morning always comes. Even if power hasn't returned, daylight changes everything. Visibility improves, energy improves, perspective improves. The first night isn't about solving the outage. It's about getting through it calmly. A calm but firm closing. Thought the first night without power feels longer than it is, not because it's dangerous, but because it breaks routine. Most discomfort during outages comes from uncertainty, not risk. Soft light, clear expectations, simple decisions. These keep ordinary disruptions from feeling overwhelming. Preparedness doesn't make nights dramatic. It makes them quiet. And quiet, steady nights lead to steadier days.